I've decided to be godfather to Connie's baby. And then I'll meet with Don Barzini and Tatalia, all the heads of the 5 families.
I'm going now.
What time are you going to be home tonight?
I don't know, probably late.
Don't forget the cannoli.
I'm gonna be driving, man, so you might
yeah.
be hearing some screaming and shit.
All right, just don't do nothing. Don't be running off the road, no shit like that.
If anything, you might be talking to my kids, telling you for a minute they're Go Raiders.
They be representing.
Got to teach. Is Sack and them gonna join us too, or no?
Zach never could. I could never get him to connect, man. So I don't know.
It's because he's still using that fucking flip phone, fool.
I have to have a smartphone at least, man.
Yeah. My son's got a better phone. He's got the freaking iPhone, and he's 5.
No, I ain't heard you say nothing, man. Can you hear me? I ain't heard Law say nothing, though. I saw his picture, but I didn't hear him say nothing.
I could hear Law talking, and it sounds like he's fucking, like I said, like a Bill Cosby on auto-tune.
Right, you know what I mean? It's kind of with that bang in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking on the computer at the same time.
Okay, here comes Mateo, I think.
Mateo's over there commenting, not yet. Not yet what?
Law, man, what's going on, man? Are you at the house?
Yeah, I'm trying to connect on the computer now. I'm trying to get out this phone and connect to the computer.
Okay, I can hear you a little bit then.
Yeah, I can hear him a little bit better.
Right.
He's pick up and connect to the computer.
I can hear you a little bit better. I think I heard something about connect to the computer.
Oh, there you go.
Right?
Can you guys on a 3-person chat?
We'll be doing about a 6-person chat in a minute. We're doing this. It's gonna be a radio show. Did he leave? Oh, he left.
I think he's switching over from he's gonna get on that tablet. He said but then I did hear him say he wanted to switch over, even when he said that little piece right there.
Cool.
Where y'all headed, G?
I'm about to go pick up this inner tube, man. I got somebody has it for sale and offer up. It's like $175 inner tube. I'm gonna get it for like $50, but I just gotta travel like 30 minutes to go get it.
Right.
So I could pull it behind my boat and shit. Oh shit, I forgot my daughter. I forgot the oldest one.
What?
Yeah, I gotta go pick her up. I forgot all about it. Shit. Oh man. Fucking always in a hurry, man. There's never enough time in the day.
Hey, okay, so Law got back in.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, I couldn't get it on the computer, but I'm not gonna get no missed calls. No interruptions, so I'm good to go.
I bet, because I can hear your voice loud and clear now.
Yeah, you sound like a clear Bill Cosby.
Oh man, those really
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Right?
Huh?
I
Yeah,
said,
man.
just don't do anything I wouldn't do. Y'all ready for me to go and put the link on there so guys can start watching?
Well, once you get him in at least, so he's a little bit, knows what's going on. Because I might have to cut out here in a few to get directions to where I'm going. So.
Right. Okay.
I'll be in and out.
If we get M on, man, I think we can just go ahead and start. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, looks like somebody just can't. That's him?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's him right there.
M?
What's going on with y'all?
What's up, man?
Not much. Doing a little. Just got off work. Had to hit this Walmart up real quick.
I bet. Hey, so I tell you guys what, man. Grumpy is on the road running the errands, so he said he's gonna be in and out. Although he was on the call earlier, so he's already connected. And then Mateo, I think he was out of pocket trying to get settled. before he come in. He was here for a minute, but he checked out. So I tell you what, man, if it's all right with y'all, let's go ahead and get started.
Cool.
You know, with the commissions,
We can
and
definitely
then we can go and get, and then just let it roll from there.
all right, but
That go Mateo. He just say he free now.
I bet.
law, my
And I wish this damn computer was working.
And I wish it would.
You know
It's
how-
not letting me get the link, man. I might be able to do it from YouTube. Okay.
See if I can sit my phone up. Yeah, I sit it up like that.
Wait, how you
Yeah.
get just a little picture there though? What's up?
Huh?
How y'all do a little picture? Why your picture only? Oh, never mind. I see your face now.
Oh. Yeah, what I was doing, I was standing up. That's why.
Hey Pat,
Yeah.
how you feel about being an admin now?
In GBL, I got it, man. You know, like I said, I just gotta adapt to the rules. You know, I'm a free market capitalist, man. I really ain't into all them rules and shit. But you know, as an admin, I enforce them. You know what I mean? Long as guys got an understanding of what it is, you know, it's all good.
And I think at 18 we're gonna have a clear cut. I want to make the rules more simple and clear.
Well, I know Grumpy wanted to make that a topic, man. So we
Yeah.
should probably go there.
That's
You know
one
what I'm
thing he
saying?
wants to
'Cause,
discuss. The rules.
right. You know, my thing about the rules though is like, you know, let's wait until the game come out and see how it plays.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if the defense is legit,
Right.
you ain't gonna have too many motherfuckers going for no stupid ass 4th-down situations. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so it all depends on how the game plays to me. But you know, then again too, I've always been a no rules kind of guy. So you know, like I said, my philosophy is when in Rome, do as the Romans do. If I'm part of the league, I go by the rule.
Right.
It's just hard for me to remember sometimes when I'm in different leagues, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, in my opinion, like I know most guys would be like, you know, you run the same play. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Right. I mean, to me, it's like, okay, if I run the same fucking play, it should make it easier for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, that should make me easier to beat. Because I know if you run the same play on me, try that shit if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to work out too good for you 9 times out of 10. So I don't know what guys be really complaining about, really. But, you know, but then, too, it's like, I don't even be using the same play. I might run them consecutively. You know, and I might run it a lot. But, you know, but we'll get into it, you know, in the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Do I do a return? Can I do return purchase here, or I gotta go down to the customer service thing? Customer service thing? Okay. Hate getting off at 9 o'clock.
Okay, here come Grumpy, I think, getting back in now.
Nah, y'all should stay deep as shit.
Okay, we got him. All right, sound like we got everybody now, man.
Everybody in?
Put that. All right, look, I want to let y'all know. Hey, look. I want to let y'all know I bought this in here to return it, so I'm not stealing. So I bought this from another Walmart. I'm just saying, I'm buying this. So, you know, I'm black, yo. So,
It's not
Hopefully in the suburbs trying to do that shit, nigga. Hopefully Mateo get on in a second.
Let me tell you one.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, what's good, fellas?
What's going on,
What's up, man?
Shit. Trying to get back to the screen. Oh.
Nah, just talk. We hear you.
All right, gentlemen, here we go.
All right.
Let me pull up my agenda. Okay, here we go. First of all, I just want to apologize to everybody out there. We had a few technical difficulties. We had to delay the original broadcast, but now we got together all the admins and most of the commissioners from both leagues, GLB, Gridiron Blitz League, and Last Call 32, and we are here for the initial podcast of both leagues as we wind down on Madden 17, getting ready for Madden 18. I got with me today in the house, Commissioner Lawrence Bashirs of Last Call and Commissioner Elroy M. Pittman of GBL, along with their top two henchmen, the maestro, Mateo Baxter, and the legendary, the late, great Alejandro Chavera, if we can get him on. So,
That's
so
good.
without further ado,
Don't use my real name, man. INS might be in the building.
who is it?
Grumpy.
I'm sorry, I didn't get on the government name, my bad, bro. But I am your boy, Execution Ali. And I'm going to be your host for these podcasts these next few weeks as we wind down from 17, get ready for 08, 18 anyway. But anyway, let's start, as we always should, by doing introductions. So we're going to get our first introduction, and I want you guys to give me, your role, what you played, with the various leagues, and then some initial thoughts on Madden 17. So we're going to kick it off with Lawrence Bashirs.
Yes, sir. I'm co-commissioner. Mateo is also the other commissioner, along with Grumpy and Lou. Lou not here right now, but he here in spirit.
Right? Fucking Rican.
The man is brother.
Who that?
All right, well, hey, fellas, I'm driving right now, so I can't really pay attention to you. But yeah, I've been helping out for a minute. We actually started. I recruited most of you fuckers in here. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we needed some people, and I know some fools from back in the days, from like Madden way back when. So yeah, a lot of these fools, I've been playing with them a long time. They all got better. I still suck. It is what it is.
You didn't know, that is the grumpy ass Mexican. I'm not gonna say his government name, but that's we call him Mr. Grumpy. He's a diehard Raiders fan, and in one league or another, he will wind up with the Raiders somehow, some way, with his magical Jedi power. So, Maestro, Mateo, introduce yourself.
Yeah, what's going on? My name's Mateo.
Hey.
You hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mateo, aka Maestro. It was a wrap.
Something's going on, Mateo. You kept going in and out. But we'll get back to that. I'm sure we're going to talk about the best players in these leagues. I'm sure in that context, we'll get back to your resume. But for those of you who don't know, Maestro Mateo is one of the most feared people in the Madden community. Winning rings every year, competes at the top level in every league he's in that I've known of. And so, if you out there, you probably have encountered him and came across him, and he's no one to be trifled with. Now, last but not least, let's get to Mr. Henry Pittman, who I think of all of us is probably one of the most known names, and I say the most notorious names in that connected franchise community. So, M, don't introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm Pittman, Elroy Pittman, whatever you want to call me, bro. I'm gonna say my name is known for a lot. Some know me for good shit. I've been running GPL. I mean, GPL was founded with League Law, Disney, Rocky.
Man, get the phone closer to you. I can't hear you.
Y'all can't hear me now?
Keep the phone closer, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot better.
I said, yeah.
All I could see was teeth earlier.
Alright, shut up.
It's fucked up, man.
I run GPO, as everybody know. Mateo, Grumpy, Ed. I invited Evan, Ryan, John. They all admins too. But GPL was really founded by me and Gizzy. Honestly, it was founded by me and Gizzy in the beginning. What, like May 25? What?
To where, in Atlanta? No.
We hear him. I mean, your voice is low, but we can hear you. It's like low though.
Hold on.
That's that Baltimore reception.
Can you hear that now?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I was saying that.
All I saw was that forehead.
Fuck you. But no, I've been running GBO for a while now. You know, me and Kizzy founded it, but you know, Kizzy went off and did his own thing. But then, you know, me, Law, Grump, you know, we've been together for a minute. You know, right? What? And that is like man 25.
Yeah, the one before wanted something like that.
But
I know definitely for the time.
so we've been running GBO for a minute, and you know, we've been expanding for real. We've been getting new users. I'm just proud. You feel me? I'm a proud commish. I didn't grow a lot. I mean, I think Mateo and Pac can attest to that. That I didn't.
Penny, are they all Raiders fans?
Nah, see,
Mateo
this
and
guy
Pac
on the left right
can
here, he's a
attest
Jets
that
fan.
I didn't
That's a
grow up
Saints
lot
fan.
with this
That's a
commission
Miami
shit.
fan. That's a
I used to
Steelers
be
fan.
very, very immature.
They're not all.
Who that, baby? Who that?
They're not all
Who
smart.
that? Thanks.
But that's all I gotta say. I mean, I
Okay.
didn't know a lot as a commissioner, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, so that's kind of a perfect segue into our next topic on the agenda, which is the history of the two leagues. You know, GBL and Last Call are kind of like brother leagues. You know, there's a lot of crossover in terms of owners. You know, guys in both leagues, but there's kind of a shared history between the leagues. And so, Law, why don't you talk a little bit about that in terms of like, you know, where the two leagues came from, how they came about.
Yeah, I know for sure. That's the first league that I met up with her, but I believe all of us was in another league, and we all left the league, and Kizzy formed his league, which we all knew he couldn't. And M kind of took the hands over the league, and we all ran it together. And once I think Last Call came about when we got into the Rangers league, and once out, I think it broke down. All the commissions came together and we created Last Call. I know for sure Gump was the one who came up with the name. Because it was like, if this league don't work, this is it. So he was like, Last Call. That's as far as I remember. So, maybe I'll tell you, Elroy or Gump will tell you more.
Yeah, that was basically it. How Last Call came about, man. Because what's his name? M ditched us for some better commissioners and shit.
I ain't ditch y'all.
He took off with the ball and ran away, man, thinking I got a better game plan over here. And he came back to us. Come on, guys, help me out. Don't lie.
Damn.
You know how it is.
No.
You remember that?
You know.
He's like, Law, you can take care of the league now, all right? I'll leave you this league. And boom, took half of the players. I'm like, whoa.
Hey, hold on. It was because of...
Which league was that?
This Last Call, man, because remember GBL, before it was a Gridiron? And then all of a sudden he got all these ballers and shit. And then he started his own league somewhere else. And he's like, I don't want to do this no more. And took off and told Law, hey, you can have the league. And then that's when we came up with Last Call. And I started inviting more of you guys in here. And then we moved over into GBL.
That other league died too, though.
Yeah.
What was the name of the
Yeah,
other
it died
league?
too, but we resurrected
I think that
GBL
was-
as well.
What was the name of the other league? It
I
wasn't
don't remember
Raven.
the name of the other one.
There was another league that all of us was in.
Was that Kizzy's
Yeah.
league?
No,
Yeah,
it was
Something like that.
Yeah.
some kind of.
Something like that. And it died, and then came up the Last Call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just remember him leaving us and shit, you know. I got better friends over here.
So Mateo, go away and what do you remember about it?
I
remember. I don't remember exactly what league. And then actually, Cole came up with it.
Man, you breaking up again, fool.
Right, you got your reception worse than Baltimore, man. We gonna press through it though. We gonna be all right.
Yes, sir.
Mateo, you traveling or what?
Nah, I'm home.
Boy, your Wi-Fi, you got that $10 hotspot, boy.
Ain't no Wi-Fi. I'm about to use the Wi-Fi now, though.
Oh, let me touch up on that whole thing real quick. I didn't leave, niggas.
I'm gonna have to check this fucking cast out later, because I can't hear none of you fools.
It was the XP split. They had the XP split where you couldn't raise the XP, and then they made the packs where you could raise the XP. So most niggas wanted new XP leagues. So, you know, I took advantage of it and I set up that new league. And I ain't gonna lie, that bitch died quick as shit. I can't lie. It did die quick as shit. But then that was around the time GBL was dying. And then the league Mateo, Lou and them was dying. So then that's when, you know, like we all just got together and was like, yo, let's do the last call thing. And that's where last call came from.
Okay, cool.
And then I got booted.
And guys, I think I kind of figured out some of the problems we're having is you know, they got a kind of device in here, like wherever the sound comes from, it switches back and forth between the sounds. So I had to mute other guys, so I think that allowed the other guys to be heard. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna tune into Mateo and see if we can hear what he's been saying.
All right.
What up?
That's you, Mateo?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, man. You know, talk a little bit about the history of the league and that kind of thing.
All right, from what I was saying up for last call, M created a league. I forgot what the name of the league was, and for whatever reason, we had a few minor issues. You know that was M in his younger days, where he was going back and forth on the page and doing this and doing that.
He's notorious for high strung.
Exactly. You know how it used to be. So when that was popping off, initially Cole created a different Facebook page. And then when he created a page, then Law and myself started taking stuff over along with Cole before he left. And then that's when Grumpy came up with the name Last Call. And that's when we started inviting most of the Rager dudes into that league and then a few dudes from GBL. And then it started off like that.
Right. So so let's go ahead and segue into the next topic, which is you know, the best players in the leagues. Like I said, you know, there are a lot of guys who are in both leagues. And so, of course, you know, again, you being there from the beginning, who would you say are the guys that, when you look at both leagues, who are the guys that you would say are these leagues?
Well, initially, I'll start off with Last Call because I've been in Last Call longer than I've been in GBL.
Right.
I guess off the top of my head, I'm not going to include myself, but I would say probably like between Chambliss, Chris,
right.
Let me see, X, Calvin Jack. Even though he's a crybaby, but he's still up there. If he would stop crying, he'd probably play a little better. M is up there too. It's like M, for whatever reason, M decides when he wants to play. So, who else got thing on top of my head?
He's definitely up there.
Law can be up there too, but Law, I don't know what's up with Law, man. Maybe he got some outside things going on, but other than that, he should be up there too.
I know he's always in the playoffs. You know?
Yeah, he always in the playoffs. Chris Rivera is not too bad too. I gotta put him up there. Lou is alright, but Lou when it's big time, is like he can't handle the pressure. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm sure you've had something to do with that.
Yeah, but you gotta be composed at all times.
Right.
Even when it's You know, speaking of that, I've seen some situation in the playoffs where dudes, it's like 2nd and 1 at the goal line, dudes is passing and they throw a pick. Oh, come on.
Right. Blame it on Madden.
Yeah, and blame it on Madden.
Right.
Or say they throw a pick there. Okay, the pick is done, and then now they're down. Say they're down 7 with a minute left, and the game could have been tied or something. And then they throw another pick. It's like, oh, it's Madden's fault I threw that pick. Well, if you would have tied the game, the whole situation would have been different.
Right.
So, you know, just little stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So, Emma, go ahead, man. You know, tell me about who would you say are the best? You play in both leagues, obviously. So, who are some of the better competition players that you come across in both leagues?
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna say, of course, Mateo. Won 3 Super Bowls in last call. Chris Chambers, yeah, nice. I'm gonna say Chris Chambers though. In my opinion, I'm gonna say a lot of your success came from that he had. In my opinion, I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. Of course, Pat. Law done beat me. Law beat me 4 times straight in Madden 17. I beat you once this Madden. Oh, gotta be up there. My man Ryan. He came in my league. He came in GBO with the Bucks, traded everybody, and won.
Who's that? Ryan who?
Ryan Stuffelbein. He was the Bucks.
Right.
Traded everybody. Of course, Chris Rivera. Kizzy and Ron. I'm gonna say this. Kizzy cry a lot.
Ron do too when he lose. They both cry when they lose.
And
Ron don't cry like Kizzy though.
Yeah, Ron don't cry like Kizzy.
Ron will check out before he cry. He'll check out.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he do.
and I'm gonna say between the two of them, I think Ron a better player. I think Ron more unpredictable, in my opinion, with his schemes. Right. Lou, I'm gonna say probably what Mateo said. Big moments he choked. I'm gonna say I can't really say I don't really know too much about most of the dudes in last call, like Calvin Jack and them, because
that's Coca-Cola.
I never played them for real. But from what I see, he good. Eric Otero, I don't know about him.
You hear that?
You gotta talk about my boy Sack now.
Eric good, man. The only thing with him, he depend on running back way too much, man. If you start stacking the box,
he can't.
And start shutting Bell down, everything changed, man. He started doing pick after pick.
Really?
See, and guys that's one dimensional to me is never going to win a championship because you can't be one dimensional.
Here?
No.
Oh, what are we doing?
That's me.
I'm getting the address and I'm putting it on.
Alejandro.
What's up?
But
can you hear me?
My man Evan, that's in GBL right now. That's a good player. He won the first Super Bowl since the restart. I'm trying to think of some other top players, yo. Like, it's hard. Because when I think of top players, I think of guys who I play and they make me change my scheme, or they shut my passing game down or some shit like that. That's what I think of top players. I don't
right.
Everybody else, but when you come to me, yo, I make some guys yo who whoop on niggas look like kids, yo. Like,
but that's how it always be though, man. I mean, it's just like me and you, all right? And this particular man, now we only started playing these last 2 years. And I think we were 1-1 when we met up at the end of last season. And then this man, you know, we were you beat me every time we played. But at the same time too, it's like I seen times you couldn't make the playoffs and I was in the championship game in Super Bowl.
Right.
And beating guys that beat you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
You're right. It's matchup. It's all about matchup this time. love them at the. But those are my top. Just from off rock. Those are my top. People. I mean, if I'm missing somebody, but those are my top right there. I ain't got nobody.
Okay, let's see, I don't know if I can get Grumpy back in here. Grumpy, you able to unmute yourself?
Grump, you gotta tap the screen, yo.
Man, everybody better know your shit. You already know that. Yeah, man. Man, if I could ever get one whole game of fucking Madden to actually like play a whole game where I could get one fucking whole game, that'd be great. I mean, sometimes I'd be dominating the first quarter or second quarter, and I don't know what happens after that. Shit, fuck it. But
You change it.
But I like playing against like Mateo, man. I love playing against that fool because I know what he's gonna do, and then I don't know how the hell it is. His fucking guys will catch a ball off the fucking helmet, off it bounces off of my guy and shit. My guy, they'll hit him straight in the freaking hands, and he won't catch it. You know, shit like that. But you know,
Dark side of the force you be doing, man.
Yeah, man. It's all the damn cheat codes y'all motherfuckers be using. That's the damn truth.
No cheat code.
Yeah, I know, man. But it is what it is, man. You know, like I said, I just play it for fun. I mean, I told you guys all from the get-go, man. Even if you don't believe me, ask my kids. They're in here. And they were like, Dad, can I have a turn? Here, go ahead. You know? I don't really care. To me, it's just a game. I don't sweat it, you know? If I happen to win, cool. If I don't, no big deal.
Man, I just hate
So now,
for real, man.
Mateo.
Yeah, you beat me before too.
Yeah, I know. That was my son that actually beat you.
This year was the first year, though, right?
Nah, he beat me before in Rager too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
But you know what's good though? Every time Grump beat me, you heard me?
No, we didn't.
I didn't hear you cut out.
No, I said every year you beat me, I won the Super Bowl the same year. So keep up the good work.
I know, right? You learn from my mistakes. I tell you, man, I teach you well.
Hell yeah, yo, get me focused, man. Like, yo.
I've never known a guy who can pass for like 70 yards.
Man, I can't hear you.
Until I met Mateo.
We can't hear you.
I said I never met a user who can pass for like 70 yards in the game still win the Super Bowl until I met Mateo.
That's called playing defense, man.
Defense, man. That's all it's about, man.
As Mateo ain't never been no offensive juggernaut. He ain't never been the type that gonna put up a whole lot of points on. But he rely on just get you to beat yourself, playing good defense, and not making mistakes. That's how.
Yeah. He definitely don't make a lot of mistakes.
That's my problem, man. That's my problem for sure. That I be messing up so much on offense, throwing picks like crazy. Defense is always keeping me in it, but the next thing you know, they get tired.
Yo,
just like in real life.
You throwing coverage a lot, yo. You throwing coverage a lot.
But that's because, like, I keep trying to tell Grumpy, man, he don't have the patience, man, to stick to the running game and just play it conservative. He get it second and long, then, like, say he gonna try to play like everybody else. Just like Mateo, he realized in sack too. If they get in them situations, they realize, well, I'm not that good of a passer. So I'm not going to just be forcing a whole lot of balls down the field. Yeah. They're going to either dig and dunk you or have a little screen or something they run or run the ball. Most guys, when they see you is second and long, they're going to assume you're going to pass. So they'll come out and get a running pass, running play, and then they turn it short. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of guys, they'll panic when they get in them situations. They just get impatient and then throwing the curve at you. That's what happens.
Yeah, I think my biggest issue is
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we get.
Yeah, about time we found out here, man.
Let him get his word in, then we're gonna come to you, dog.
No, I didn't know if I was connected. My bad.
I was about to say my biggest gripe with my game is probably game.
Man, turn the light off, fool.
Game man.
Yeah, nigga, all the darkness and shit.
And I'm gonna say.
Hey guys, I gotta go, man. I'm in traffic, so I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right,
Grunt. Come back in, man, when you can.
But game management and late game decisions, like I done lost a lot of games, a lot of close games with top users, whereas though I can kick a field goal, game is over, but I decide to run the ball and I fumble.
Ah, that hurts.
Like I lose games like that a lot, or I use my timeouts too early, and I ain't got timeouts when I'm down in the red zone or some shit like that. That's probably my biggest gripe with my game. And Law mastered this on me, and this how I beat Law the last time we played. Is that Law like to play me deep because he know I like to pass, he know I like to go deep. And Mateo did the same way, even though he still beat me, but he liked to play me deep. But when I started dinking and dunking, I was moving the ball on him. Law didn't adjust, but Mateo did. And then that's how Mateo, I think I lost to Mateo probably 3 times this Madden too. I think I only beat him once. So that's sad. I'm mad about that.
Don't worry, we gonna play again.
Hey, so Law, man, that was my bad earlier, man. I wasn't able to unmute you, and so I think you've been muted up until now. Let's go ahead, man. Now, what we're talking about is who would you say are the top users, you know, the best competition that you've come across in these leagues?
And last call.
And GBL.
All right. Off top of my head, I'll say Chambliss, Mateo, M, U. Not in no particular order. Ryan. Let me see. Calvin Jack. Sack. I mean, definitely Ryan from GBL. Ryan.
Yeah.
Definitely Ryan. Your boy Evan, I never played him, but he won a Super Bowl, so I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he's a pussy, man.
Damn. I'm gonna love this.
I'm just saying.
Damn. I mean, Josh Evans was asking how to listen in. All he had to do is press play on the